Hey everybody, welcome to Gothic Part 61. I am Xexor in this Let's Play. In the last part we traveled from the new camp. First at the new camp we studied a little bit in some books to learn about some weaknesses of some golems that Xardas is going to have that we'll need to fight through to get to him, I guess. Then I traveled to the old camp. And I took care of a bunch of guards in front of the camp where Fletcher was, left Fletcher alive, killed the no-name guards. I wouldn't normally kill him. I'm just kind of wanting to not get attacked if I go by there again is the only reason why I kill them. I actually don't think the Nameless Hero would kill them. So realistically, I think he'd just knock him out or whatever, right? Because he's a nice guy overall, right? But just for gameplay, so that I can not have to delay as long and stuff by always having to have them attack me and stuff, or run way around them because they're going to attack me or whatever. I killed all of them except Fletcher. I left the named ones alive, like it was recommended to me for later storyline for Gothic 2 and Gothic 3. So I left Fletcher alive. So Fletcher might attack me. I'll just knock him out again if he does. And he's solo now, so it's a lot easier. Anyway, so then I continued from there up to, if you look here on the map, there is this, a little bit north, east of me, I guess, is where there were a couple of guards standing where there were old camp flags, kind of indicating, they were guarding the way, saying past us is our orc lands, right? So I killed them because they were both no-name guards as well, so I don't have to deal with them again either. And then I continued on through down to, you see here where I am now is basically, so the tower where I am is on the map. Pretty much nothing else is on the map. Down here, there are paths and things. But there's nothing recorded on the map about, hey, this is what's over down this path or whatever. So I did some exploring and fought a few things, and I came to this tower. This tower is nothing big; it's just a watch station or whatever. But there are several things to fight over here. There's fire lizard, for example, here, and so on. And so I am going to, if I can, let's actually save it again, just to make sure I don't have to run as far. I'm going to try to take out said fire lizard and other enemies that might be around. Whew. Got him before he breathed on me. He breathed on me, it's all over, right? Alright. So he's done. I doubt I'll get killed by these razors, I think is what they're called. As long as I pull them one at a time, but I'll save it just in case I don't have to redo the fire lizard fight. That's fine. Slaves bread, and oh yeah, there's more slave. Maybe I can't get it from this angle. There we go, slaves bread. All right, and orc leaf, and seraphis, and another orc leaf. Hi. Oh, you're not yet angry enough to come after me, huh? Or hungry enough, or aggressive enough, or whatever. All right, well. Now that you're here, hi. Kind of goes into immediate blocking mode, so I kind of have to. It's kind of a little. I kind of have to let him hit me almost. Let's do that. Isn't there Silencia? Yeah, that's 22. That's better. Not quite as many I have to down. Although I don't have nearly as many of them either, right? So, hell mushroom. All right. Yep, right here. So there are several of these razors in this new area, so they're tougher than other stuff I've fought, obviously. I'm kind of, not maybe totally, but I'm kind of trying to get over to, looks like that tower in the distance there. I don't know if that's where Xardas is, but it's a tower, and it's off the map, so it could be. So anyway, I'm kind of heading in that general direction. I'll just down some of these. I think. Whoops. And one more. Alright. Save again. Next. Let's gather some more of these herbs while I'm here, right? Slaves bread. Seraphis. Alright. There we go. Come on, monkey do. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. Ah. There we go. For some reason it wasn't swinging when I was trying to swing. Whatever, stupid interface. Screw you, man. I'm gonna swing anyway. Yeah, so you guys are totally correct. This game is fairly crash happy. Now, I will give Piranha Bytes a break. I would anyway, because I enjoy the game. But I'm going to give them a break on that anyway, because I think, really, honestly, I mean, they designed the engine themselves, right? So it's gonna, they had to like manage bugs in the game and in the engine as well, whatever. So it's not really bad, especially all things considered, right? I mean, I don't know. All things considered, I don't know what all things you should consider. But I'm just saying, based on the fact that they had to create their own gaming engine, it's fairly free of bugs compared to what I would expect. So it's done pretty well, actually. They didn't, take another studio's engine. They made their own engine, right? So... And I mean, they manage a lot of things. I mean, it may not, just on initial glance seem like it's managing a lot, but it's managing quite a bit. I mean, it's not just the interactions of combat and moving. They manage daylight, like night and day. They manage mechanics for things like lockpicking and pickpocket and things like that. They manage different skins for the different types of armor you have. If you notice, every time I upgraded my armor, it was a different skinned armor, for example. Most they reuse some of the character models, but most of the models are spaced enough that actually doesn't feel like, hey, I just talked to you and now I'm talking to you again or whatever. You know what I mean? And even, well, maybe not that. Even something as simple as sitting on a chair. That's something, a little nice touch that didn't have to be put into the game. So they did a really good job with the engine and with the game altogether, I think. And of course, you guys know that I really like Risen 2 that came out last year, and I did an LP on. And Risen 2 is the same studio. So, and it's not just Piranha Bytes can do no wrong. I mean, I'm sure if they tried, they could screw something up, right? But they do a really good job with storytelling. There is one thing, character development is not like I would like it to be. Like the Nameless Hero, yeah, between this game and later games it develops, but within this game, he doesn't seem to really change a whole lot. A little bit. I mean, some things like his willingness, to kind of stand up for himself increases over time in the game, yes. Outside of that, though, there aren't a lot of relationships that he builds that, scream, hey, lasting relationship, I mean, I don't know how I explain what I'm trying to say exactly. It's not like I rescued Diego from somewhere. Diego was just naturally well-disposed toward me. That's not a lot of character development between Diego and the Nameless Hero, right? I mean, it's cool, tells you about Diego. Diego's a cool guy. And the Nameless Hero, is a good guy overall. The guy you're playing is a good guy. And so, so nobody dislikes him or whatever, and that's cool. But there's not like this, some specific reason that Diego is nice to you. Not really, right? I mean, you're the new guy? Sure. But, I mean, it just, you know what I mean? It's not like I saved his life. It's not like, he had a gambling debt and I paid it off for him. There's none of that, right? So there's nothing hugely to tie other than the fact that I joined Old Camp. And it's even less so with other people. Like, Lester is kindly disposed toward people naturally too, it seems, right? Generally. I mean, maybe not as much as others, but generally speaking, he seems pretty well disposed. Like, he was really willing to talk to me right away and stuff. The problem is that, he's not supposed to talk to me, but he does automatically, like, just kind of like, hey, buddy. Yeah, buddy. No, I'm going to help you out. Oh, oops, that's Mana. I'm talking to us. Anyway, and it's fine. I don't have a problem with that. And I don't actually have a problem with it. I'm just saying I would like more specific reasons for why Diego and Milton and Lester and Gorn are so... It's almost like they go out of their way to be nice to you, which is fine. I just, there doesn't feel like a huge reasoning behind it. So it's a little less in that regard than I would like. It's not... doesn't make me dislike it at all. Please do not misunderstand. I'm just saying I would have liked to have seen more, they got in a scrappy situation together and were able to, pull it out because they trusted each other, and now they're good friends because, or whatever. Anyway, I'm sure you get more of that as the game series develops. So that's cool, but just for this game, I could use a little bit more of that. But it's a really, really well done, really well written. Dialogue is kind of the English translation of the dialogue is a little bumpy in some places. It's not bad. It's not like the words were wrong. It's not like they used the wrong words or something. It's more just odd turns of phrase. Well, you take care of yourself. People generally in English don't say that. In the UK or in America, somebody doesn't go, hey, buddy, be good to yourself. And that's fine. I'm not saying it's bad that he says that. I'm just saying it feels a little unnatural in the English translation. So there are definitely flaws to the game. But I really, really like the game. So please don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I really enjoy this game. I think it's excellent quality. I'm just kind of, as I go along, I'm kind of in my head formulating my own little review of it. And so obviously I'm going to, being a little bit, because I'm going to do a review of the game. I keep saying that too, and it never ends up happening. But I plan on doing a review of the game. So, there will be some criticisms, obviously. No game's perfect, but it is an excellent game, and I really much enjoy it. So, That's too much, probably. What else do I have? A fair amount. I've got tons of this. I got so much rice. I got rice coming out my butt. Problem is the rice animation takes longer, but that's alright. I have a lot of it, so I'll just go ahead and use that. So anyway, so the plan is to go through these razors or whatever. I'm going to try, I think, to swim across this river, if that's even what it actually is, and get to the other side, where hopefully... is there anything else I want to eat? No, I'll just leave it. I'm fine. And hopefully kind of, slowly but surely work my way up toward the tower to see if that even is Xardas' tower, which of course I have no idea about, right? I don't know if that's his tower. That could be just some... there was the watchtower I tried last time. That wasn't his tower, so... Of course, it seems shrimpy to me, so I actually didn't think that watchtower probably is. But still. This other tower I do think could be his, and it very well may not be, so... I like this kind of thing, too. Like having gold healing herbs right next to just green. That makes sense, actually. In nature, you'll get something where a plant... a variety of a plant will grow next to another. You will see, maybe a bunch of white tulips, or red tulips, and you'll see a white tulip, among them, just in the middle of, growing among them. And that's just a natural thing. So they do a really good job with things like that, too. I think it's really awesome. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, I was doing rice, wasn't I? Let's do more rice. Yeah, given the errors, the crashing and stuff in the game, I'm wondering if that's maybe why Piranha Bytes didn't continue to use the Gothic gaming engine after the first two games, right? Like I read, and I guess only the second game is the only other game that ever uses the Gothic gaming engine. I mean, no other game. They didn't sell it nobody wanted to buy it or whatever. Nobody ever used the Gothic engine after these two games. Makes me wonder if they were like, well, it's buggy enough, whatever. Or if they'd made enough money off of these two games, they decided, let's, rather than revamping our gaming engine and trying to get more out of it, let's just go ahead and pay for somebody else's gaming engine. Because they clearly like making the engines. And for us, we more want to make the game itself or whatever. I don't know, right? I don't know what they were thinking. But it feels like maybe that's kind of what was going on. They're just like, yeah, we made the gaming engine because we couldn't afford to buy one. But now that we can afford to buy one, let's not worry about doing the gaming engine ourselves. We'll just... Anything over here? Nothing over here. Okay. Rather than doing the gaming engine ourselves, we'll just, pay for what somebody else has done. So then we can concentrate on the game and the story, which is what we wanted to do in the first place. That's kind of that's the Xexor version of this is what was going on with the gaming engine and why it wasn't used after that. So that way did not go to anywhere. That's cool, I guess. Yeah. It was cool to fight the razors anyway, though. Alright, so now I got some biters. What's up, bitty biters? What's up, bitty bitty biters? Come get some, biter. Come get some. Come get some. And single stroke attack. Hi. That's perfect. No time in between. Just boom. Level up. Nice. So now I have skill points I can get in two-handed weapon fighting, although I won't do it right now. Now I have enough skill points to do it. Hi. Stripy biters. And I love, that's another really, really cool thing in this game, right? They create these, creatures that, there are orcs, sure, but, which are elsewhere, but things like the biters, these don't exist elsewhere. So it's really cool that they come up with all these variety. And not only that, but the kinds of things that you get on their bodies. So not only do you get claws, like in this case you get meat, but you say don't get meat in the case of something like the razors or whatever. So, old battle axe? What are the stats on that? Probably not as good as Warrior's Voice. 96? It's not bad, though. it's not, it's not awesome. It's not like Scar Sword either, but 67. Meh. But it's two-handed also. So, yeah, it's better than Rusty Two-Handed Sword, but not nearly as good as Warrior's Voice. So, alright, so let me go ahead and save it again. And since it's been a little bit, let me save it back up to... Whoops. Back up to... Alright. So now, let's see what's up this way. Hey! It's a... are you stone? I don't know what kind of golem you are. Let's do this. Hi. Yep, you're stone. Okay, good. And I got Heart of a Stone Golem. Stems from the remains of a defeated stone golem. Has the power to hurl a foe through the air. What? Okay.
I don't know how I'm going to use that. Do I have... Is there a throw in this? I know there's, like, you can use your bow. Well, I don't know. Whatever. That's fine. Rusty sword. Oh, and here's an ice one. Alright, so for the ice, I want fire. Fireball, maybe? Let's do that. That's 5. Okay, so 5. Let's save this, because I have not yet tried using magic this way. So I am going to suck up the wazoo with this. Alright. Can I just do it like this? Sweet. And that's how you do that. Okay, cool. And I have 12 of them left. So I'm probably going to start using a lot more bolts instead of balls maybe on the next one. No, that wasn't meant to be dirty, filthy minds. Okay. Anyway. Okay. So now, from the ice golem, I get piece of an ice golem. Okay, and heart. Power to freeze a foe. It's interesting. I mean, I suppose I could use these against... maybe I should look. How do I use these? Let's see. Are they... So I equip this as 6. And then I have 6. And I guess I could chuck it at somebody, maybe? Alright, let's do that. Okay, so... I don't know if I use it if it's gone, though. I'm not sure, so I guess we'll see. Okay, so if I encounter a fire golem, I could try to use the ice golem against him. Or the ice golem's heart. Right? Maybe. Hey, and you are fire. Howdy. Oh, Nelly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. 6. Alright. How do I... I can't chuck it? Wow. I'll just use a spell. Wow. I do not know how to use that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we're just going to go with a spell this time. Okay, so let's do... How do I unequip it? Do I just go down to it and select it again? There we go. And then I want, not healing, I want ice block. Probably doesn't have range though, right? Wave of ice, maybe? Ball lightning, ice bolt. I can do ice bolt. That'll probably throw at him, right? Whoops. What? No. This one. There we go. Oh, I must have hit and it registered double tap on the number. Okay. Yes. Okay. So let's do that. So I don't have to re-equip it. And let me save backup. And I know I'm going to need it, so let's run forward like this. Does it not have like any range? No, I think I let him get too close. Let me try this again. I'm thinking I let him... I need to like... I keep forgetting to hold, right? It's not like attacking. I gotta like hold it. And then like hold it for a second and then throw. Alright, let's try this again. I gotta like, maybe I gotta like throw one and then run back. Oh, I wonder if I could do ice block and freeze him in ice. That might be good if I could do that. Let's try that one instead, actually. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Unequip. I'll leave that one up for now. Okay, so ice block, wave of ice. I only have one ice block, though, don't I? Wave of ice. I'll just stick with what I have. I just gotta, like, do it and then run back, right? Okay, 5. Run, 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 run. Is he still coming? No, he turned back. Okay. So I'll just do like the run and hide. Whoa! Run! Run! Oh! I'm like barely not getting hit, just missing him, getting missed probably. Alright. Yeah, you pal. There you are. Hey. Hang on. I'm not done with you. Took like tons of damage. One thing of fire and I take like all kinds of crazy damage. Let me, just in case, let me do this. Where are we? A couple of these really fast. Alright. And now 5 again. Alright. Come here, dude. I'm going to kill you now. 1, maybe 2 more of these and you're dead. There we go. Alright, and Fire Golem has Heart of a Fire Golem. Nice. Okay. I don't know how many of these I'm going to have to fight. I may not have enough spells to get through. We'll see. We shall see. If I don't, I can always go buy more until they're out, of course. Once they're out of scrolls, then I'm in trouble. We'll see, though. Okay, so let me heal again with this one. And one more of those. And sure, 1 slave spread. Alright. And since that took me a bit, let me save a backup. Alright. Now okay. Okay. Not sure at this point. You can go over this way so I can climb. Not really sure what the other way looked like. Maybe I wouldn't be able to climb up, so that's why I went around. No other reason. Nothing really prompted me to say, hey, Xexor, go around. Where am I on the map now? See, I'm like Nowheresville on the map. This isn't written at all. Alright. There's that, and then this way is... That goes inside, but what's this way? Before I go inside. before I do that, what is yonder this way? Lo and sooth, I see something in the distance. What is it? What could it possibly be? And survey says a path down. Alright, well, I'm not going to go that far away from where I think the tower is. But let's go into the tower now. Probably die. There's probably a golem waiting right inside. Whatever I don't remember which one, right? But it's probably whatever one it was that needed, like one of air. Well, air. No, I don't know. There was a I thought there was a fourth golem though, and I needed to use lightning on him, right? And I don't know now. Let's see. Other rooms on the side. In this case, it looks like this one has nothing, unless there's a button I can look at later. For now, let's just go over here. Oh, and you are... Ew, is that Xardas? Turn into a friggin' gargoyle? No, probably not. I wonder if that's... Since he's not aggroing on me at the moment... I wonder if that's what I need lightning for. What do I want to do? Ball lightning, maybe? Could do that. For 6. Then I need to drink a mana potion, because my mana is getting low. Shockingly, I actually have mana. 45? Oh yeah, that puts me to full. I really don't have all that much. That puts me to full. Very nice, okay. Alright, so that's 6. Alright, so let me not do that for the moment. Alright, let's do this actually. For a second.
Hold on, who's talking to me? You are talking to me? How did you get into my head? You were what? The servant of your master? You seem to be a creature from hell. You want me to be silent? Is your master's name perhaps Xardas? Oh, right, so names are not important. Okay, I'll just assume that this here is the Tower of Xardas. I have to talk to your master. Me? Unworthy? What kind of test? I understand. Whoever wants to talk to your master must prove worthy first. Hold on, what was that? The proof? Victory over what? Victory over the elements? Stone? Ice? Fire?
Oh yeah, and so I got the... Yeah, so now I can do that. Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
Here's the heart of a stone golem. What? Right. Worthy proofs. Missing? 2 are still missing?
Like you would... that's funny. Anyway.
Is this heart of an ice golem the proof? Duality? The second proof? 1 is still remaining? What about this heart of a fire golem? Perfection? I'm worthy? If that's the case, I'd like to speak to your master now. Counter evidence? What kind of counter evidence? A rune? A rune for me? Well, then I'll accept the rune of teleportation as a sign of worthiness.
Cool.
Mortal? Who? Me? Okay, I'm on my way.
I should totally attack the fire demon. No. Yeah, so he wasn't even a gargoyle. He was a fire demon. Okay. So... Alright, let me save it. So finish that. And I'm going to get myself killed here. Trying to loot the chest, I bet. I bet he's going to totally attack me and kill me. Alright. Here we go. Oh yeah, like I'm gonna sneak. He's facing me. As soon as I try to open the chest, he can kill me, I bet. Watch. Right. Right. Left. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. 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 Left. Left. Right. 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 Left. Left. Right. 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 And... he apparently doesn't care. Alright, so let me reload so I don't lose my lockpick. Right, left, left, right, right, right. I think it was right, left, left, right, right, right. I think. If I got it wrong, I'm only off by like one left, I think. But I think it's right, left, left, right, right, right. Alright. Over here. Right, left, left, right, right, right. There we go. Thanks, Xardas, for the ore as well. Not that I need more ore at this point, probably, but still. And no more that way. Okay. One more chest. And then... Alright, let's do that. Right, left, left, right, right, right. Seriously, the same combo? I'll accept the one lockpick break. I won't take longer doing that. It's fine. Nice. Okay. Okay, so now I want to use the rune of teleportation, which is Magicians of Water. Teleport to the Necromancer. There we go. 7. Alright, and I'll sheath that, or whatever you want to call it. It's a rune, you don't exactly sheath it, but whatever. Okay, so... I'm gonna rip him off again. I'm so bad. Alright. So this one's not locked, just the ones down below were locked, okay? Probably doesn't matter on these then, because if they're not locked, probably doesn't care if I take his stuff. I don't know if that's true, but we'll pretend like it is. Ease my conscience, right? Alright, so that's that. So now I go this way. Wait, which way? Must be over to the right then. Yep, continues on. And then I go up the ladder too. Wow. Hi, skeleton. Well, he is the Necromancer, so dealing in dark magic apparently. Oops. Alright. So now, to the right is... Aha. These are just like cliff edges. That's kind of cool. Makes sense, right? His tower has like kind of the fingers at the top. So it makes sense there would be. It's pretty cool. Nice view. Alright, so now... I will talk to Xardas, maybe, if he's in here and he wants to talk to me, that is. There he is.
Who dares to disturb me in my studies?
My name is...
I don't wish to know your name. It's insignificant. All that matters is that you're the first person in years to have solved my golem's riddles.
Thus he remains the Nameless Hero. My name is... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, let's do that one.
Have there been any other visitors?
Not many. And when they began to annoy me, I confronted them with one of my supernatural creatures.
You enjoy being on your own, don't you?
You think? Maybe. Technically, the second statement isn't true, right? Because Milton's alive, but yeah, basically.
All the magicians of fire are dead. Gomez had them assassinated.
That does not surprise me. Those foolish barbarian butchers in the castle, especially Gomez, were never to be trusted. Caristo and the other magicians elected their own hangman when they helped Gomez to usurp the power.
The so-called Sleeper is said to be an evil archdemon. That's what the Brotherhood in the swamp found out. Now the magicians of water believe that everybody in the colony is in great danger.
There is a greater danger than anyone within the barrier could possibly imagine.
I was sent by Saturus. We need your help. The magicians of water plan to use their big ore mound.
The ore mound is not the solution.
It isn't?
No.
So there you go. At least the Nameless Hero, the voice for that in this, says Saturus. I'm going to say Saturus because I think that's what you guys were telling me to say, but the Nameless Hero in this, the voice for it at least, says it wrong then.
If the explosion of the ore mound doesn't avert the great danger...
Forget the ore mound. Its power won't open the barrier. If Caristo and Saturus hadn't wasted their time fighting over foolish and vain issues throughout the past years, they'd all know what I know now.
Which is?
None of the 12 magicians ever stopped to wonder why the formation of the barrier got beyond their control, or why it assumed such gigantic proportions.
Did you find out why that happened?
Well, one thing is certain. The answer lies deep beneath the Orc town.
The Orc town?
Orcs are not animals, as many people think. Their culture is as old as the human culture. A few centuries ago, 5 Orc shaman invoked a very old archdemon, which they hoped would give their clan the power to defeat their enemies.
This archdemon, was it the Sleeper?
The Orcs gave him that name much later. But I won't tell you why they did it, or why they are now terrified by the supernatural creature.
Why not?
I believe you could be... No. To be really sure, you'll have to perform another task.
Which task?
Listen carefully. The Orcs have exiled one of their shamans from the town.
Why have they exiled him?
The dying Orc warrior was no longer able to answer that question when he was interrogated by one of my demons.
Interrogated, quote unquote. Okay.
What does this Orc shaman have to do with my task?
He'll tell you the rest of the story about the Sleeper.
An Orc shaman is hardly likely to be keen on talking to me.
Do you want me to help you or do you not?
Well, yes, but...
Then never question my words again. Find the shaman. He's not on good terms with his brothers in the Orc town, so he may listen to you before turning you into a living torch.
Very comforting.
He's like, thanks.
Where is this exiled shaman?
Go to the old citadel in the east. You can't miss it. It's on top of a high mountain, which can be seen from a distance.
Can you just enter it?
They call it the old citadel, but there's hardly anything left of it other than the foundation walls. It's been a ruin for many decades.
I will get the answers from this shaman.
My servant has already given you a teleportation rune for the pentagram 1 floor below. That will make it easier for you to get back here later.
So what stuff does he teach if I were doing the magic path?
I'm seeking magic knowledge.
So he has summoned skeletons, summon a golem, shrink monster, and death to the undead. Interesting. Alright, well that's kind of cool. Okay, thanks Xardas. Huh, that's cool. He's got like a little library in his tower and stuff. Alright. then I guess I need to use the rune again to teleport back. So let me... 7? That's what I did, right? Do that. Oh, that just teleports me here? Well, okay, hang on. How do I leave then? Well, I can teleport back to Xardas, right? So maybe that's what I'll do, but let me... Yeah, nothing there. Okay. Let me do that. Magicians of Water, Swamp Camp, because he said it's in the east. So Swamp Camp is going to be the one I want, I think. Let me drink more mana before I do that. Yeah, alright. Alright, 7. What? Did I hold it long enough? Yeah, I hadn't held it long enough. Okay. Okay. Yep, we'll do another one of those. Go back to full mana. Okay, so I want to now... Let's see, where am I? I'm up there. There's a tower on its own. Let's see. Xardas focus map. So the tower is probably... Alright, I think I have an idea where the tower might be. If not, you'll see me wander a bunch in the next part. But we're going to go ahead and call this here, I think. Thanks everybody for watching. This has been Let's Play Gothic, Part 61. I am Xexor. Please do not forget to like the vid if you've enjoyed this. I'll see you in the next part where I will try to seek out the abandoned tower where the orc shaman is. So, till next time, thanks everybody. See ya.